Stressed out tight back? I got you. Let's go to the floor. Arrange yourself comfortably on the floor. Arm on hip. Let's go. Part 1, up and down. Starting with your shoulder, move it up towards your head and then towards your feet. Head, feet. Are you moving just the shoulder, the ribs? Play around. What feels good? 5 to 10 times. Now let's explore your hip. Down towards the feet, up towards the head. Are you moving from the top of your hip, from the floor? Explore your own hip and see what you notice. Let's bring it all together. Hip and shoulder, up towards the head, down towards the feet, letting the entire body move. Your whole back, your hip, your shoulder, everything. 5 to 10 times or more. Part 2, side to side. Starting with the shoulder, move it forward and back. Toward your nose, away from your nose. Let your whole chest move. See what wants to follow along. 5 to 10 times. Now onto the hip. Move it forward, move it back. Try moving from the top of the hip. Try moving from the bottom of the hip. Where do you feel it going on your spine? How is your back? 5 to 10 times, as much as you want. Let's bring it all together, shoulder and hip. Moving forward and moving back. Letting everything join along for the ride. Your torso, your hips, your shoulders, your feet, your head. What moves when you generate the movement from your hips and shoulders? Part 3, circles. Starting with the shoulder, go towards your head, chest, feet, back. Don't forget to go the other way. See what's different, see what's the same. Make circles in all directions, letting everything follow your shoulder. 5 to 10 times. Now let's circle the hip. Front, back, down, and around. Going the other way also. Notice how it's different. The top of the hip, the bottom of the hip. What are you doing? Play around. Together now, let's make some whole body circles. Going one direction and then switching to the other direction, letting everything move along as you circle. Now on to part 4. This is the brain teaser. We're going to go opposite directions. So, shoulder up, hip down. Shoulder down, hip up. You are a human accordion, or whatever inchworm thing you want to consider yourself being, but keep going opposites. Then try front to back. So shoulder forward, hip back, shoulder forward. You are now a wiggly, washy, opposite moving person thing. Just explore how your whole body moves. Notice what your back feels like when you're doing this. And the ultimate brain teaser, circling in opposite directions. Take it really slow. This is patting your head and rubbing your belly in epic terms. How was that for you? Play around with parts 1 through 4. Let me know how it goes and what else you would like to explore.